Okay.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
You are
Talk
a
to me,
bitch.
brother.
Yeah, I mean, Rafa's back on the pod. I haven't been on the pod in.
I think you've only been on once.
Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 months.
Thank God.
We're blowing
By
up.
design.
We're getting
now, hey,
huge.
look who comes.
He's
Look who comes
wee.
sniffing
Where-
around.
oh.
We're getting massive. Just a quick shout out to Belgium in advance.
We're getting Jimmy's cock big.
Yeah.
Huge.
We're not. Hey, we're not that big. We're not that big. Nothing's that big. That's
Have-
Rogan. Like,
How have you guys been this week?
oh, good. Just living the dream. I hear we have some interesting news. We got some Lizzo news. We got some Prime Minister news.
Yeah.
You're here, so that's kind of interesting.
Arguably bigger than the other two.
Lots going on, but the biggest news probably
The elephant in the room.
is Coco trying to
I
tell
thought you
me
were
that
going Lizzo for sure when you said the biggest news.
She's large and in charge.
yeah, she loves herself. The biggest thing is Coco trying to say that he's done drinking. I said, hey,
I didn't say I was done drinking. I said I'm done drinking throughout the week. That's
completely different.
it's not even like the first steps. It's just basically what I know my body will shut down. I'm not the young buck I used to be.
The first thing I read this morning in our WhatsApp group is his comment saying, I just love alcohol.
No, whoa, okay. No. Don't fucking do that.
To
Listen,
be fair, that was like 12 hours ago.
no,
A lot
don't
changes.
do that.
A lot can change.
You were asking me, at what point would I not drink? How much would I not drink for? And I'm just saying, well, I love alcohol. So like,
no point. There's no point.
It'd have to be up there.
I told him, I said, would you stop drinking for a year for $10,000?
No, it's not worth
Who's
it.
gonna? Well, I consider it only because of my recent blood test results.
sorry.
But
Let me rephrase it. You got to stop drinking whiskey for a year for $10,000.
oh, no problem.
Oh, I could just
Lot of
cut out whiskey for
complimentary.
10. Yeah. Just the vodka. Did a lot more vodka. Maybe get back into rum. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know.
a thing.
Nicole won't be as pretty, but it would be I'd be fine. Make a couple extra bucks.
Without the whiskey, though, she'll probably be healthier and not having to go to Emerge after she slips. A lot less trips and falls after Coco stops drinking whiskey.
I'm not actually that clumsy. I just say some really, out of bounds things, as we'd say. Like, I don't know if I could do the pod again hammered, because I don't think it would work out well for anyone.
That one, well, we did the one where you got shit-faced, and then when Keelan went to drive you home,
yeah.
and you hopped in the back seat and treated him like he was an Uber.
Mush! Yeah. Keelan, how's your life?
It's good. It's
You excited to
just-
be on the pod?
This is my big thing for the week. Gab's just wedding planning.
This is
She's
your big thing for the week?
I got a cottage coming
wow.
up, but this is my big
Life
thing
is-
this week.
God damn
Life
it.
is good.
How's the wedding prep going? Because apparently you're going to take the plunge.
Yeah, I've done nothing. Gab's basically done absolutely everything. Everything's booked. You know what's crazy is just how expensive shit is. So, for instance, makeup and hair, okay? This lady's charging Gabby $150 just to book the date, and that doesn't go towards the actual price.
And I don't know if you can even salvage how she looks.
That's what I mean. Maybe
like
it's so high because they took a look at it. We're gonna need a lot of makeup. We gotta up the.
There is no baseline. It's
no.
just
We're
there's a
practically,
ceiling.
we're practically painting bitches' faces. I thought I was a makeup artist for a wedding. I didn't know I was doing Cirque du Soleil pre-makeup.
Yeah, just spray some shit on her face.
It gets worse, though. These people are 20 minutes away from our venue, and they're charging us a $50 commuting fee.
You should go pick them up.
And then the hairdresser,
Keelan.
Yeah.
anyone who knows mom, obviously mom's got like next to no hair.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. $120 for her hair. They're styling. I said, what do you mean styling?
Yeah.
She's got less hair than all of us.
I think
Curls.
it's one thing I will say. I've heard mixed things because I know that you said Gabby's planned a lot, but I got a DM from one of the bridesmaids, who thinks Keelan is actually calling some of the shots here.
Dropped out of the bridal party. I'm a size 12 with no plans on dropping to a size 8 by December. Welcome to my bridal party. I'm so excited to marry the man of my dreams. As you know, this is going to be a very different wedding. We are hoping to do it outside and understand December is generally a cold month, but in Oklahoma it's usually sunny and 70. Just a few things to ask. I handpicked all the dresses and bridesmaids that will be there, so they will all be a size 8.
Oh, wow.
So if you're not a size 8, I recommend hitting the gym. No offense to anyone, but I've had this plan since I was in diapers and I want it perfect. Your nails need to be cut short and uncolored. Hair needs to be shoulder length and straightened. So if your hair is short, get extensions. No fake tans. SC isn't the maid of honor and is just going to be a guest.
So something happened with SC.
If you don't know why, just ask. We have an understanding. We also want no kids at the ceremony except my flower girl, but she will only be present to throw flowers.
You're
Then her
demanding.
parents are taking her home. I'm sorry if this seems like a lot of demands, but this isn't special day and just want it to be like I always pictured. Please
Okay.
be respectful and we will have an awesome time. One last thing, I'll be sending my Venmo and Cash App to the ones who haven't paid the $500 donation toward the honeymoon in Hawaii. Love you guys. Can't wait to be a wifey.
Okay, I thought everything was crazy except the last
The
part.
donation,
Yeah.
He was
it
not- he
piqued
was
your
on
interest.
And
everything
that
there.
actually reminds me. So last year I was an MC at a wedding.
Okay.
This guy grew up with in elementary school, and before he got married, he sends us all this link, and it's a GoFundMe, and I'm thinking to myself, oh no, like his
Something
house
bad
burned
happened.
down, his wife got in a horrific car accident. You want to know what the title was? Dollar for Love. They were trying to get
That's a
money
good title.
for their
Hey,
wedding.
I kind of
I'm
like
hooked.
it. Yeah,
For their
I'm
wedding.
I would have slid $1.
Yeah.
They're trying to hustle money for their wedding.
Is
on-
this the same person? Don't say a name, but is this the same person who, for a birthday present, wanted to do a team collective birthday present to help buy like $100 pants?
exact same person?
Oh my god!
Yep, that's it.
Classic.
And the alcohol watered down at the wedding.
No, we don't need to get back.
He'd be
into
the
that.
expert.
Yeah.
This guy, okay, Raf's little brother comes. We're at the bar in Banff, and he has the audacity to go to the bartender and says, "Hey, if I order the rum, is it going to be watered down like the whiskey is?" And I just instantly, I'm like, "We are about to get kicked
We're gonna
out of
go.
this
When our
place,
bar
and
go.
we're gonna get drugged." I thought for sure we were getting roofied.
Okay, what was our bar bill that night? $600-700,
All right,
and we all
okay.
walked out sober. That's bullshit. I was
Strong genetics. That's what that is.
I have a wedding question. What are you so worried about? Because I'm emceeing your wedding. What are you so worried I'm gonna say? Apparently,
everything.
I've heard rumors. Even Gab will like, she'll give me like one of those like, we're not worried, but just do this.
And then she'll put her hand underneath the table on my
Yeah,
lap and say no, like he
Yeah,
can't
like
do it.
he
No.
can't. So what?
Yeah.
What are you worried I'm gonna say?
Pretty much
What's
everything you
off
talk on
limit?
the
What's
podcast.
off?
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
what's
off
off
limits?
limits?
Let's do that.
What's off limits? Because I would like to say that you and I we roasted him for his wedding, so,
So
it's
let's
almost
stop.
unfair that you're not. Now that you're the last one to get married, you're pretty much pumping the brakes and you're
So
Let me.
censoring
Wait,
us.
Wait, no.
no.
I'm
You're
gonna pull Cody
censoring
and
us.
time out. Let's go back to his wedding.
Okay.
We roasted him. Who wrote that speech? We
We-
can go through it.
we wrote it.
That was not a co-writing
We
speech.
wrote the speech.
You wrote the. Hey,
It was
listen,
a beautiful speech.
I did
Thank you.
roast him.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pick topics, and you tell me if I can and can't. Just yes or no.
We'll just start off with
No, just-
X's are going to be off the table.
No X's. No talk of X's. What if like there's a local X? Like what if one like was
No, no,
playing
no.
that day?
No,
Okay, no, we can't do that.
No,
Okay.
they don't play
No-
in September.
So no X's and no sports.
No X's and no sports.
So like, okay,
Is there a specific sport we should avoid?
yeah.
Well, interesting enough, I'm learning more and more. We're gonna. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's a few fields.
Okay.
So
How-
no hockey players, no
hockey players.
X's.
no-
Okay.
What about chickies with dickies?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
fair.
Gays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are
We
there
wanna
any gay
include-
people going?
I don't know, but we want to be inclusive, include everybody.
Why do you
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah.
Any racial jokes?
I listen.
They got to be
where
tasteful.
we're going.
They have to
Tasteful
be
racial
tasteful.
jokes.
We're going in the middle of nowhere.
So they'll
and
probably be
they're-
great.
Are they-
ladies.
is it
They will
They
be
will be
accepted.
accepted.
Yeah.
Is it a white wedding?
Is our family going to be the only
Besides,
black people?
besides,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, they will.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll bring the
And
we'll
we're
bring
white.
the soul.
I'm like,
Well,
Yeah.
we got aunts and uncles.
okay.
They're not coming.
Yeah, then I don't know.
Okay. Any like weight jokes? Nothing like that.
No, yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
That stuff.
Oh, against you can't.
Here's the
do it
thing: when you
against
got
Gab, though.
when you got a skinny bride, you're allowed to kind of
Yeah.
you can kind of take the liberties.
Right. So what do I do this time? Okay. So I think I got a good ground like for foundation here. In terms of timeline, what are we looking at?
I don't know that yet, but we're looking at probably outdoor. Well, obviously outdoor cocktail, indoor eating. But here's the big question: I want your.
I don't care about that. We're saying how much speech time
Yeah.
does this man have?
yeah.
Oh, you get. So if you MC, I'll give you 5-6 minutes for your personal speech. That's fair.
15. Okay. And then
Are we still doing one
It's
together, or
15.
do we got to go solo?
Oh,
'Cause I'll
well,
go
no,
solo.
you guys
I
no,
don't
no,
we're in
care.
chat.
no.
We're in chat.
You guys have
Okay.
to do it together.
Okay,
Then
chat.
you get 10 minutes.
Okay.
So okay. So now the last thing I want to talk about is how do you decide? Because you have a small wedding, right?
Yeah.
Gotta
100
smell
Okay,
a lot
so
of things.
Hundred
maybe
people.
maybe let some of the listeners know what's going through your thought process when you're picking who's going to come and who's not going to come, because I got a text this morning about someone not coming.
Basically, it's like a draft, and
Okay.
I got 50 people.
I've had a
Gab's
few
got
people
50.
nibble around, and they're on the periphery of your list, I feel, and they're like, yeah, I can't wait. They're getting married in September, right? I'm like, might
They're
be.
booking
Might be
September off.
I don't
eh?
know.
Yo, wait, how many people is she bringing versus how many are you bringing?
So we're bringing the same amount.
For sure you are.
Her family's, she has more family, less friends, whereas mine's vice versa. We don't have any family, unfortunately. Quite depressing, but
Okay.
we'll just I
Yeah.
think it's like 50-50,
Okay.
literally.
So it'll be a shaker still.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
it'll be
so,
good.
so how are you plan? Like, who comes?
Well, not my wife.
Like,
She
there's
freed
a,
up a spot.
there's a
No,
guy out here
Dude,
listening.
Gab's already got the list. Everything's already pretty much done.
So you know who's going and who's not going.
Yeah, and then I
All right,
have-
guys, you heard it here. If you're listening, you already know if
Yeah,
you're going.
it's-
There's no
you
point.
know.
No, no, they don't
You're
know
locked
yet.
in.
Nothing you can do.
You
No,
are
this
not that valuable
This is
to
how
him.
you do it. You send out your list of feelers. The people who automatically say, listen, like, I'm out of the country this month, you go to the back. You go to the bench players.
Okay.
A couple
Okay?
people that are still in the country, they don't want to go.
Yeah. Adam Rivers, if you're listening to this, you're on the bench. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't really have anything else for your wedding. Coco, you got anything? The wedding talk? I think I'm good.
I worry that he's going to try and handcuff us and then it's going to go the opposite direction. It's like, what's happened with Me Too, and now people can get away with almost anything. Like
Not everyone.
Not most.
We're going to talk about that soon.
I worry about this because I think now you're basically set the precedent for me to go out there and basically start the draft for the next NHL Combine.
No, see, we just started. We said no sports.
Yeah, we
Right?
said
we
it.
already
So I
said
know,
that.
but now
See,
I just wanted to know what I could talk about, and you've given me the list, and that's it. We're good. We're gonna move on.
I think we
from
should do
there.
like an interpretive dance, maybe.
Can I tell you something that's we could talk about that later. Interpretive dance. I kind of like that. Let me tell you something that happened to me this week, which I thought was. I was kind of worried for my life, and I really thought about this. I was driving past a casino, and it was like a light, so I got to see a bunch of cars leaving the casino parking lot. And there's two types of drivers that leave the casino. And actually, I was a little bit worried driving past. I slowed down. There's the people that planned everything accordingly, which was they either lost or won the money that they came there with. And then there's the other group, and those are the people that either lost it all or won way too much money. I saw people drift out of the casino parking lot, almost into oncoming traffic, and I couldn't tell if there was a celly or if they were just trying to end their life.
Those are the ones who just didn't care. Their eyes closed, pedaled.
No,
before,
but
they
wouldn't
don't
you do
care.
the same thing? Like there's a guy in Canada that won the lottery, and he said he hasn't slept in a week. Right? Because you're gonna party too hard.
Like sleeping with other girls, or he's just
No,
partying
bro.
with
No,
them?
he just hasn't slept. Like, wouldn't you? If you won the lottery, how much sleep would you be getting the first week you won the lottery?
Yeah.
You're not
No
sleeping at all.
sleep.
None.
You know how much
You're doing-
cocaine you could buy with like 50 million?
100%. You're
You
trying
wouldn't
to
sleep.
You would have a blow up. You'd have one of those jumping castles. Invite all your boys. Wives can stay at home with the kids and fill it full of cocaine, and that's the whole party.
I mean, yeah, I'm going.
That
Yeah,
there's no way you're gonna sleep. And then it's like, look, I've never wanted to try an escort, but like, why not? You got to try everything.
You got to try.
Literally.
I mean, goes back to my escort in Mexico trip. I'm just saying, if you want to cure depression,
Yeah.
you don't give pills. You give them a one-way ticket to Mexico and money for blow and strippers, and you watch that mood turn around. You still want to kill yourself,
Hey,
but I doubt you will.
Drug dealers take debit, right? Or is it
No,
or they don't
could
take
do,
debit?
You could do Cash App. You could probably do Venmo. I bet you they've changed the game on that.
They could like do some stuff. You know what's weird is sometimes now when I'm going to pay, you ever go to pay for something and the people like don't show you the screen?
Every time you go to Tim
Isn't
Hortons
that
or
weird?
something,
They
they don't
don't
tell
show
you
the
how much it
screen.
is either.
And then you just
tap, you're
beep,
fucking
and then
praise.
like there,
So
and
it
then
is. Hey, you wanted to, but yet you'd be pissed if you had to enter your card and enter your PIN. So what is the?
No. I would be. I want to see how much it is because the screen says, but the people never show you anymore. They just like hold it out.
It's because everyone has it on their phone anyway, where it just pops up in 2 seconds.
I guess I don't have mine on my phone.
Well,
Mine's
you're
only a
Neanderthal.
certain amount. So.
Damn it.
Neanderthal.
Keelan's comes immediately into his car. The cheapest kid in
It
the world.
talks to me?
He debits for coffee, and the car comes up like you just paid
Yeah.
31
Fraud
cents.
alert!
Yeah.
Fraud
Yeah.
alert!
Did you buy
Daily
a
spend
Did you
reached. Daily spend reached.
$3? Did you just buy a coffee? You just right away, Doug calls you. Doug, this is from Doug from Scotia.
We flagged it because you supersized your McDonald's. We just know you would never do that.
We just noticed there wasn't a coupon attached to this payment.
Yeah. We've already sent SWAT, police, fire truck just in case. They're all coming. All the boys.
We just assume they've got Gabby
They're all
hostage.
coming. Yeah. They're all coming.
Man, hold on. I got her on the line. This can't be her. She sounds like she's put on weight.
Jesus.
Oh, and she's gonna kill you for that.
Is she in crazy diet mode for the wedding?
No. She's a healthy eater anyways.
Mm-hmm. Healthy, like she eats a lot, like a healthy eater. That's what I say about my dog. Like he's a healthy eater.
I think this is the perfect time to segue into another healthy eater. Someone who's good at eating. Lizzo. Rafs?
Yeah, so crazy. One of the backup dancers in her backup dancing tour group, whatever, basically got bigger. And this is already a big set of girls that they pride themselves on being confident, body positive, and already, I'll say bigger.
Which is weird because there's a
I don't
lot
use
of
their F word.
a lot of movement, right, as a dancer.
And basically,
The
she
caloric
started,
intake must be.
Lizzo fat shamed the girl who gained a little bit more weight.
Crazy.
Also, when they were at the red light district, apparently, Lizzo took all these girls out and got the girls to eat bananas out of their, vagina.
Out of like Lizzo's or out of.
No. I think out of
Like the
it's
strippers?
Yeah, the strippers or escorts or whatever you call
To
them.
be fair, you're in the red light district. That's just par for the course. I think people
That
are going a
actually
little
is
hard on
bad.
Lizzo. You know, I mean,
No, hate her.
No, I don't like that.
No?
Hate her
Okay.
so much.
Yeah.
I mean, she shouldn't fat shame. You're right. She's one to talk.
Sorry, the
I've heard
fat
about throwing stones in a glass house, but this is fucking ridiculous.
Dude, first off, her in a glass house.
Yeah, it's
Come on.
dangerous.
That's just not
Dangerous.
safe. That's just the contractor needs to figure that out.
Milk was such a bad idea.
No, listen, dude.
Think of the
This girl
condensation.
spent so much time basically just playing the old like victim card because people are making fun of her because she's fat, and yet she makes $1 million because she's fat. It's like,
Bigger. We're not using the fat.
Nah, I use
word.
fat.
she's
I don't
bigger.
care. Fat.
Well,
Weight
to be fair,
challenge.
Fat.
to be fair, she embraced it and she had her market. The problem is, what happens is she is probably enabled all these yes men telling her like, "You're no yes queen, slay queen," and then she got too big. She's like, no, not her. I guess her dancer got a little too big. But then she decided she's all high and mighty now, and she's telling these bitches that maybe once you hit
Yeah, but
310, it's too many
I was gonna
lbs.
say it's not like she's losing. Like, what are we talking about? She's a big old gal.
Yeah, but she's maybe like she's working it on the stage. She's singing. She's multitasking. She's probably losing 10, 15 pounds a night.
I was gonna say that these dancers, like, you would think they're just sweating everything off
Their
their
post,
body.
hey, their post show routine. Like if that tour bus, you see that tour bus coming through a McDonald's drive-through, like the people who are working in there, they're staging walkouts.
No.
It's fucking
It's
D-Day.
They ring the bell.
It's D-Day. And
Guys
here they
tucking
come
in their shirts.
flying in
You
low.
just hear the fryers going on.
Yeah.
Fucking the salt shaker guy getting ready. They're already on the phone calling up like, "Hey, can we get this guy in here?"
They're phoning up the East Side store. They're like, "We're gonna need more fries.
We need nuggets.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
nuggets.
There, Johnny burned his hand. Like, ah!
Again, we can make fun of her because she makes fun of herself. It's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she embraced it.
Uh-huh.
Why men great till they got to
fine.
be great?
On the bright side, we know no one in that group's doing any hard drugs like cocaine,
That's true.
right?
No coke.
Oh.
Probably smoking a lot of weed though before they go into those restaurants.
Although, I mean, you got to think to move like as a back dancer, there's a lot of movement, and like to be moving around that much, maybe they are doing a little bit because you got to, you know what I mean? And they're either doing it's either on Dubby or it's coke.
It could be. I don't know. It's
one of the
either. It's
two.
one or the other. I
I
don't
don't
know. One or the other. Yeah. I mean, I just think it's crazy that now I want to see the reaction because, like I said, it's funny how with Kevin Spacey, it's funny how loud it was when they took him down, but pretty quiet when they free him. When he's no pictures of him walking out of that courtroom. I wonder with Lizzo. I mean, everyone was very quick to jump on anyone who was anti Lizzo or whatever when she's in her. And I don't mind. She could do her like spandex splits. It was kind of impressive when she was playing the flute the one time.
Yeah.
Okay, slay queen. But now I want to see what the one side has to say about it now that she's gotten
Listen,
a little pee-pee whack.
I don't want to get on this, but like just to defend her, I don't think either of them are that big of a deal. It's her people.
I
She
mean,
can
either
do
do
whatever
I.
she
And at
wants.
the end of the day, it's potassium. Okay.
Yeah. What?
So she didn't make them eat a burger. She made them eat a banana.
Yeah, like whatever.
Could have been
Yeah,
worse.
Who cares? Yeah, maybe their insulin was low. That's the thing, right? Eat a banana if your insulin's low.
Yeah, you could.
Fuck, I'm on fire. Let's go.
Although I wonder,
that.
like
I guess that.
never mind. I almost said something horrible.
That'd be like, man, to be that. Okay, it's for some people they enjoy it, but like I'd be like a fear to be that big, right? Because gotta be tough moving around.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I don't want to
think
get into dicey territory, but like, come on, we're talking unhealthy stuff.
the thing with her though is like I've never seen her like she did not quit. I've never seen her in like a rascal. You know what I mean? When she goes to the airport, she's
True.
not hopping on that trolley, getting wheeled up to the front. So she's driving up to her private jet like every other able-bodied person, and for that she's strong.
She's
and she
one of
should
those
be.
people though that
She
like
should
if you,
be. She's inspirational to young women everywhere. You know, every little girl grows up. They want to be on a private jet. They want to be on a yacht.
they just don't want to grow up like that.
No,
You know?
Well, they want to grow up, but they want to stop growing at a certain
Yeah,
point.
at a certain
They
point.
want to get older. They want to age.
They want to grow to about 135 pounds and call it
Yeah.
call it quits after that.
Yeah, they
Okay.
want their age, the age they die at, about 97, to be about their max weight. Like that's what they're going. That's what they're gunning for.
Okay, quick little swivel. I don't know why I just thought about this. Did I ever tell you guys that like my one reoccurring nightmare I had? I think I have. Did I
You
tell
going
you
back
this?
to 2018 when you were fat?
Yeah. No, when okay, so when we used to live in the slums, right? We used to split that room. We had the bunkies and the bed. I don't know why, but almost every single night I had the same nightmare, and it was I would hear like this rattling at the window, and I'd go to the window and I'd open it up.
And suck some dicks.
And that's great. Rattling at the window, you piece of shit. And I'd open it up and I'd see like the ladder, like just go and touch. And then I'd look out the window and there'd just be like this guy looking up at me with this crazy smile, slowly walking. And you know who it was?
Who?
Paul McCartney.
What?
But yeah, I can't
Paul
make this up.
McCartney haunts your dreams?
I don't know why this is a thing.
Do you think
It
he's
was-
inceptioning it? Like it's actually his dream, and Paul McCartney's like,
I
I'm
don't
gonna screw
know.
with this boy.
But the weirdest thing was like I wasn't even a big like fan, so I didn't even know like where I saw his face.
You know
I
what
was
it-
in like grade 3 and
You know
4.
what it could have been? You know who I always say had a bit of Paul McCartney in him? You know the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the child
Yeah,
kidnapper?
yeah,
He kind of
yes.
has, if you take away the schnoz, he's got a bit of Paul McCartney.
That's an
like,
all-time
skin tone.
villain, eh?
Oh, I'd be
That's
I
an
was petrified
all-time
of that
villain.
guy. Fucking, I remember him,
Holy.
and I was so afraid of Paul Bear, Undertaker's manager at wrestling. I remember one time Dad
Yeah,
took
but
me, and it literally when the lights went out, Undertaker, all these kids are screaming at Undertaker. When that fat pale bastard holding that urn
Comes
came
out,
out,
yeah.
I was pissing
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
pants.
no, that's a good call. The Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. What's the person? Just does she have a name? Is it a guy or
It's
a girl?
a dude, and he's like the kidnapper. He's like the child snatcher.
Holy shit!
But hey, he's
Yeah,
what's
he
he
got
doing
Me
with the,
Too,
hey,
too, eh?
Where do the
100%.
kids go? What are they doing, and where is he taking them? Where's Chris Hansen when you need him?
Cha-ching Nike.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, but that guy. Wow. So I don't know where. Like I'm not a big. I wasn't a big Paul fan, but for whatever reason, he haunted my dreams for like it was a good year, and I kept having that dream. It's fucking really weird.
It makes sense though, because our old house.
How does that make sense?
What was the hardest way to get?
I don't know how that makes sense.
What was
How
the-
does Paul McCartney try to
No,
kill
not
him?
the Paul McCartney, but
I
what
don't
was
know.
the
He's
hardest
probably
way?
just I was a good-looking kid.
Yeah,
you know what I
I
mean.
mean, yeah,
I'm not saying
he-
he was gonna kill me.
Yeah, you're just in your dreams
was-
like, let it be.
I was
let it
probably
be."
getting wined and dined. You know what I
You
mean?
know, let me finish. Well, how many times?
That's what Paul said.
Listen,
it's
how did you
not there, Paul.
How did you enter that house most often? Was it through the front door or was it through the basement window?
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
through
but
the
this
window.
guy had a ladder. He was he planned this out every night. He
like,
knew.
what was he? Do you think he after he did it, like you see him and did he just climb back down the ladder and he goes on
No,
his
no,
way?
no. I always
You'd
woke
wake
up.
up.
He
Okay.
never came to the window.
So what do you think he did? Like, what time in the morning is this guy waking up? Is Paul McCartney like over coffee and breakfast? Is he like smirking at
really
what he
thinking
did, or
about
is he
it.
thinking about like,
Probably.
oh, maybe I should not bring the Werner ladder
Maybe it wasn't
maybe
even a
he's waking
dream.
up from the ladder. Maybe Paul
Maybe it
McCartney
was a
really was
thing.
trying
Maybe
to
it
get
wasn't
you.
a we haven't asked him. It could be a thing.
Let's call him up.
because I always like woke up and I'm like, what happened? You know what I mean? Maybe I got chloroformed, and then he just watched me sleep a bit, and then he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably harmless.
Maybe
Paul
it's
wouldn't
watching
do anything
over
bad.
me, if anything.
Paul wouldn't do anything bad. It would have been harmless for
I
sure.
kinda trust him. I don't know
Ringo,
why.
I would not. If Ringo's climbing up those, I'm fucking putting the ladder down. I'm pushing the ladder down.
He
But
just
Paul,
gets so
John, or
much
George, I could let them hang out and watch me a young Ev sleep. You know.
Yeah, no, anyways, you guys have a weird dream like that? Like anything like
Recurring.
yeah.
No,
those are the
not
weird
really.
ones. The
Not
ones that
really.
always happen.
I had a weird dream.
Keelan's
years and years
like
ago.
nightmare is like he just like he's
Paid
in
full
like
price.
an NHL tryout. It's just
No, I had a-
Gabby's in the cheerleader uniform. He's our man. He's our man.
I had a weird one where I was sleepwalking. It was a dream, I'm pretty sure. It definitely wasn't real, but Cody was playing video games downstairs, and I decided to go for a pee.
Oh, I've said this on the pod before. It was an all-time moment. Do you know what was better than that? So just a quick little rehash was I'm playing video games. I look up. Keelan's sleepwalking. He opens the fridge, and he takes a big old piss all in the fridge.
The crisper.
Yeah. The best part about that
The broccoli
story
was just...
No, the best part is waking up Jackie in the middle of the night to be like, hey. And she's like, what? And it's like, Keelan pissed in the fridge. She's like, wait, what? Like,
How often was that line said through our childhood? Keelan pissed in the fridge.
so
Probably
many.
6 million times.
So many times. That was like,
So
it was
cool.
that. And then like me playing with alligators. Did you hear Jackie at the wedding? In the middle of her speech, she calls it diddling.
Yeah, I know.
That's the
She's like,
most
Coco's
sexual-
just diddling.
Coco like diddling. And I'm like, dude, that sounds so sexual. Why would you say that?
Yeah, it wasn't her best work.
I don't know why she said that, but anyways, yeah, we said that quite a bit. Keelan taking pisses and crispers was good.
It was the only thing we had against him, so we just had to keep throwing it against the wall.
I had a lot against him, and he'll find that out pretty quickly in the 5 minutes that he gives us for the microphone, which is going to turn into 15 and maybe a song and dance, a little silhouette.
I think he's throwing it all on Gabs. He's saying Gabby is giving us all these like
She has
restrictions.
probably no.
She
it's
has
all-
not said one word. She doesn't even
I
know
know.
that you're doing it yet. He's saying it because he knows. Low key, he's telling us so hard. He's like, you can't talk about Gabby, can't.
Yeah.
Because what were we going to talk about? Probably like 20% Gabby, 80 him anyway. So now he's just trying to flip the script
Yeah.
and get
Dude,
us to
this
give
guy
her
sends
more.
me this guy sends me a photo last week, and it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and it's just a blank page. It says the last speech. It says I'm getting ready. The
Yeah.
wedding's in like a year and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
yeah.
I'm
He's
getting
a
ready.
psychopath.
And it
Hey,
is the
some
last
of us
speech.
are planning that wedding.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
You know, we know you
prepared.
haven't, and she's doing everything, but some of us are planning that wedding.
Everything,
Your
yeah.
could be the first choreographed speech where like there legitimately is a dance to it, and then
I think we
halfway
do it.
through it's just like I'm shooting a puck. They catch it.
I wanted that so bad at
He
Ev's
won't
wedding.
catch it.
I wanted to do a dance or do a song, but didn't happen.
You guys didn't have the
Well,
balls for
we'll
it.
do it at his next wedding.
Yep.
Probably
Probably 3-4 years away.
3,
so
4. Yeah.
incoming. Well, I might get divorced in 3 or 4 years, but you know who's going to get divorced really soon?
Ooh.
Our leader, the
not my
leader
leader.
of Canada,
Not my fucking leader.
Justin Trudeau, and his wife are calling it quits. And I don't want to say something slanderous that is untrue because I would never, ever do that. Having said that, I have it on good authority that the reason why is that she's a lesbian.
Is she cute?
Well, everyone already thinks he's gay, so it makes sense that they were both each other's beards. But
You got to think like a politician, the wife. That is really funny. I fucking hate that guy. It is really funny. But you got to think a lot of politicians will have like set up prearranged marriages. It's like an Indian thing, isn't it?
yeah, kind of. But I
Right.
don't. But well, it's more because it's like money. They're like, we're keeping the blood. If you marry her, she's the daughter of this company's CEO.
that-
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Which
What's her name?
which is not right. We're not Lizzo here, okay? We're not trying to go anti-women. We love women. We would never want them traded
I love
or
women
bartered
more
for.
than I love men.
ELE. Everybody love
ELE,
everybody.
right? And I'm team. I think her name's Sophie or Sophia.
Sophie.
I'm team Sophie.
Let me tell you.
I
if
think
I'm Team
I
Sophie.
think
I'm
there is
looking
going to
right
be
now.
one unanimous. Everyone wants her to rinse him, take him to the absolute cleaners. Like that is the one unanimous. Like let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
you know,
Sophie all the
like
way.
when we want him. How is he gonna run the country? He can't even run his marriage. Think about this.
Wow.
Think about this.
Well,
Isn't
said.
it weird too that Canadians, the censorship thing on social media, the
Comes
same
out
day
this
comes
day?
out? That's
What is
a little
that?
weird.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
So essentially, you can't have. There's no Canadian news on Facebook anymore.
Or
Or on
Insta.
Insta.
The meta.
No
whatever.
meta. No more Canadian
I'm
news
kind
on
of
Meta.
okay with that.
Whatever. Like it's to
So
me,
ba-
it's no big deal. But
No
it's,
talk to me, brother.
No talk to me, brother. We're done. We're never
We're the
getting on.
news.
But I would say what ended up happening is he says that, and then the day of it comes out that he's getting divorced. I don't know. I'm just
Bro.
saying cover up. I mean, I'm just.
No,
I got
no.
my tinfoil
What would be
hat on.
even better is if it's like no news from like this going on, and then the next day it's like she cheated with like 8 guys. He's just like no news
Or girls.
or girls.
Or girls.
Sophie, I apologize. Or girls.
Or girls.
You know, whatever keeps you. Look, all we could say, guy or girl, is good for you. Get out of there, girl.
She made a choice.
She made a great.
It makes you
choice.
wonder in the most recent election, would she vote?
Oh,
What'd she vote? Because like the seeds had been planted. This is not new.
Timeout.
You don't just
What
come
if-
overnight and just be like, I'm
I
done.
have a question. Pierre's the conservative guy running, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
also
a
nerd?
dog?
No, he's not a dog.
Hear
He's
me
a nerd.
out, though.
He's a nerd.
Does he have a wife? Does
This is
he
going to be from the.
Does he
the
have a
campaign.
wife? Is he a dog?
He could be. And he should be. If he goes
If he
and takes
gets-
it to it. Pierre.
If he gets
Pierre, I
Get-
got you. Pierre. Okay? Pierre, I'm looking right in the barrel of every Canadian right now. We believe in you. Make Canada great again.
So
if you are single and if you're not,
get single.
Pierre's wife. This
Take
plea is
one.
also to you.
Take one.
Hall pass. One time hall pass,
One
okay?
time.
There is someone in Ottawa, I've heard, who needs, and I mean needs, a good time. A nice night out. I'm talking ice cream. I'm talking dinner. I'm talking a peck on the cheek, something respectful. It's not till date 2 that he absolutely lays the hammer
If
down.
Pierre slams Sophie, do we even need an election?
He wins.
No.
That's
Do
it.
we even
That's
need one?
it.
We just
That's it.
They released the
right?
sex
That's
tape.
it.
That's
They
it.
release
Right.
it.
And what do you think? Trudeau gets the phone call and he's just like this. They did what? Fuck. That's it. That's it right away. That's it. It's just him on the poster on the.
I guess I got to go fuck Pierre's brother to get back at him.
The presser. Get over here, James. No, but that's a win right there. I think. I don't know who his political
Pierre,
strategist is, but
at Pierre
I don't know.
Polivier.
Yes.
Polivier at Pierre P or B, but I think it's P. At Pierre, please. If you need help with the game, talk to me, brother.
I don't think
at
he does. He'll be
gmail.com.
all right.
I don't think he does either. If you could pull this off, you got to film it and you got to put her head in the freezer because that's what Cam Brady did.
Cam Brady up 12.
Cam Brady of 12. So I want Pierre 24, okay? And I want him, I want her head in the freezer.
That just seemed, you know what? It's like all the exciting politics is in the States when you got like Sleepy Joe and like, and the big T man.
Donnie just eviscerates people.
Yeah, but listen, we need a little bit of that. We need some excitement. Canada's
And that's
so
what I think
boring.
Pierre's about to do.
Wait,
Yeah,
would
that
you
would be
guys?
exciting.
What would you guys rather? Interest rates.
The
get
video.
to-
The video.
Interest
No,
rates
no,
get to
no.
10%.
Video leak. The video leak.
Or the video leak.
The video leak.
I'll be house poor.
Video leak.
Fine.
I
Fine.
I will literally sign over everything I own just so the video leaks, okay? Just so the
You're
video
eating
leaks.
alphagettis for the rest of your life. Your kids are having Mr.
What
Noodles.
kids?
Yeah.
We don't need kids.
All right, so they got a little bit
I'll
of sodium.
I
in
will
them.
sacrifice my children. Sophie and Pierre can adopt my children, okay? If they release the video, Pierre. We know you have it.
We know you got
Why,
it.
why would he take the test?
By voting.
Why would he take the test?
That'd be funny. All right, interesting. Well, it's good news. Very
Real
sorry
good
to
news.
hear about the what's the Trudeau family misfortune, but hopefully somebody picks up that layup or picks up that fumble
Yep.
and
And runs it in the end zone.
Runs
And
it in the end
Pierre,
zone.
we're voting.
And
We're
we-
looking at
we're
you,
vo-
man. Hey, what I said at the beginning when I called you a nerd, I didn't mean that.
No.
I didn't mean that.
No, humble brag. No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Do you think she
I don't
makes
know.
more money
I
than he
don't
does? You wouldn't make
Her OnlyFans right now could pop off if she got on OnlyFans.
because you wouldn't make that much money as a prime
Wow.
minister.
No,
Like
it's
maybe
all the
200.
backdoor deals. Yeah.
But she's probably
Which is
it's
crazy,
like
by the way,
it's like
that-
a Tom Brady and Giselle
Giselle
situation.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah, where is it? So I think it's like Scandinavia is like one of the only places in the world they don't have that problem where like they pay their prime ministers and whoever they're not prime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They pay their people a fuck ton of money so that they don't do the backdoor deals and then they don't have their wives on OnlyFans.
Well,
That's
also
the
have
way to
you
do it.
but have you seen Scandinavian wives?
No,
Oh, yeah.
are they cute?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know that. Okay,
Do you, where
they won't
would
need
you
it.
consider Denmark Scandinavian country?
it is. I know it is.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Just
I know
make
it
sure.
is.
Just
I
cleaning
know
that up.
I
Just
know
cleaning that
some
up. Just
geography.
cleaning that up.
Well, like we're going to be going to Portugal in like a month and a bit.
Not Scandinavia.
Not it's close.
And yeah, I know. Well, Nick's talking about like all the places we're going, and she's like, "Oh, I'd love to go to Sweden." And I was like, "Where's Sweden? Like, I don't know where all these places
Oh
are."
my god.
Yeah. Or no, I think she was saying if we go back to Italy, she wants to go to Sweden, and I was like, "They're close to each other." I didn't.
They're
know.
not that close.
Hop, skipping a
She
jump.
has no clue, does she? She
Okay,
has
you're
no
gonna
idea.
flip this on her.
Yeah,
You
of
don't
course
know
I am.
either.
Here's the thing: if you admit to anything in this world, if you admit to anything in life, and you're like, "I'm not good at this," you can't get chirped for it, right? I'm not good at relationships, so if I cheat, boom. I mean, sweetie, I love you. I would never cheat. But I'm just saying, if you admit to something, I can't do dishes. If
Yeah,
and then
it's
if
like
dishes
it's
suck.
you're being upfront.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
You're letting them know.
yeah,
Does she still suck at dishes?
we're working on it. It's one of those.
Why don't you
Look,
buy a dishwasher? You thought
Why?
you did,
I
I guess, with
married
the
one.
wedding ring.
What do
Yeah,
you
I
mean?
guess you thought you did.
when would I buy one? No, but you know, it's one of the. If all you got to do is just admit, I need help here. Right, geography is not my thing. It's never been my thing.
What do you do you have to do anything you don't want to do in Portugal? I know we're
Oh
families
my
from Portugal.
God,
So
a
is this
ton-
like
we're
a
ATVing
18-hour?
up,
What is it, like a 20-hour drive to get to some small village?
So I'm driving, which I didn't know because I want to drink. But we're renting a car. I'm driving. That's one. Two, we got an ATV up a mountain.
it's Europe, man. You could drink and drive.
In fact, but can you drink in public and walk around in public?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Can
well,
you do it
Isaiah,
in Portugal?
Speaking as someone who was just in Portugal.
Wait, yeah.
I
but
don't-
you
everybody take
didn't-
a
I don't
sip.
think
Hold
you
on. He didn't
technically
drink in
can.
Portugal though.
Yeah, no, shut up. You can't, but no one's gonna call you out on it.
We're ATVing up what are those things that blow up?
A mountain?
A
Volcano.
volcano.
Oh,
Up a volcano. I think
Safe.
it's an active volcano.
safe.
So we're going up that on an ATV. We're whale watching.
That's
We're
amazing.
doing a-
I don't even. I'm
we're
not gonna say a
hiking-
joke.
Yeah,
We're
I know, that's
hiking.
just too easy.
We're hiking every day.
So everything you hate, other than the drinking.
Yeah, and then we're drinking. That's it. Well, I'm drinking. Nicole's not drinking now. She's stopped drinking. Until
What do you
we're
do
trying
if
to
what if
kids.
you do if you're hanging out at the beach, right? The ocean waves are just crashing in. And and you see a mega yacht just pull in, right? Right into the port you're near. And then
Yeah.
like a bit of what's going on? Everybody gets off. And it's Lizzo. She needs a break. She's trying to escape.
Okay.
Right? She's for a month now, she's been in the fucking whirlwind she got me too'd, right?
Yeah.
And all she wants to do is unwind. And she sees you and she's like, well, you seem like you don't care, you're accepting,
I
you're chilling.
tell her I care. I care a lot.
Okay, so you're not inviting her to dinner. You're not befriending Lizzo in her time of need.
To fuck off my beach. That's what I'm saying to
See,
Lizzo.
I befriend Lizzo.
Yeah.
Look, how about this, Lizzo? Another message, staring right in the camera for you. I'm going to Mexico in September. If you're on the port of that ocean, same ocean. If you would like to, I'll befriend you. If you want to come have dinner with me and Britt, I'll invite her into the bedroom. All right.
Yeah, but keep
We
it.
got the
Hey,
Cali
wait,
King.
Spice
wait,
things
wait.
up.
In Portugal, hey, in Portugal, is it very
reverse
similar?
Oreo?
Is it similar to like Italy, where if you, like everyone is nude on a beach?
Yeah, you have that.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
Lizzo's
that's
nude.
Europe. That's Europe.
Yeah, well, she's
That's
nude
fine.
on stage. She's comfortable
True.
with
Yeah,
it.
that's actually a good point.
I'm all about second chances. I mean, Tyson got a second chance. OJ got a second chance. Why can't Lizzo?
Tyson got a second chance?
He's out, isn't he?
Okay. Well, he barely did anything. He
He
nibbled on a ear.
Didn't he R-word a girl? Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. You don't talk about that.
Did he actually?
I don't want to
was
slander
wondering
because I
about that.
love Iron
Didn't
Man.
didn't OJ get a second chance, but he went back to jail for like.
Well, that was stealing his own memorabilia, so that was pretty stupid of him. And he didn't go. I guess the first time he didn't go to jail because the glove did not
didn't
fit.
do
They
it.
must have
Yeah, he
quit.
didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. You don't know that.
So, but it's not what you think. It's not good-looking naked girls on the beach. It's the exact opposite of what you'd want.
No, that's not true. In Italy, in Amalfi, like it was a difficult hour when I was lying down and there was this girl that like just had her brand new boob job, had to have been done. Nice looking couple, and like they're right there for the whole time. And I'm just like,
I feel like you got to see a lot of
happy
A lot
wife,
of
happy
dicks.
life.
Yeah.
a lot of dicks before you see a.
You do see some
sad.
dicks, and even that, you're just like, check it out, like, whoa, like that
Whoa,
guy's got it.
hammer
or
or Wrigley. Old.
yeah, whoa,
Or
you know,
hey,
or it's like
I got one.
yeah, it's like a Lifetime Fitness like locker room, and you're just like, damn.
This is interesting. The only thing about the gym is I can't lift as much as those guys, but once you get in the gym, I mean, their
It's
cocks are shriveled.
It's really easy to like just go to the gym and look like you belong, though.
Not when you're me.
Just wear a hoodie. You wear a hoodie and like you just can constantly put weights away. That's the way to do it. Just rack them,
Yeah.
put them away.
Just walk around with a spray bottle, just spraying seats.
yeah. Oh man.
I will say this for a guy like who doesn't go to the gym, he sure looks athletic as fuck on the beach volleyball court. Did you tell him? that
No,
he's-
he doesn't know about
don't
it.
believe
He's
it.
probably heard it
I don't
because there's been a
believe it.
lot of chatter.
Yeah,
A lot of chatter.
he's a big deal. So we called him up a couple weeks ago. Our beach team. We needed a guy, and this guy comes in. He's like, oh, I don't know if I can make it. He shows up in like
Stop. Hey, stop. Keep going. Keep going.
shows up in a singlet, basically ready to fucking shine. He was our ringer.
Okay,
Lit-
so you need talent to play volleyball all of a sudden. This was new to me.
He was all over the sand. This guy literally
Isn't
was.
volleyball like writing? Everyone knows how to do it. They just don't like to do it.
You've never watched
not-
our team, obviously.
you've just never
no.
seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Buddy, I spent more time in sand than people who were deployed overseas. Okay, like I was diving.
Take it back.
Yeah, it was insane. But I don't like to say it from my own words because it was a little awkward when I didn't notice, but behind me there was like a crowd of people.
Who else played?
Like
Oh,
on
we
our
had,
team?
yeah, we had another guy
Yeah.
who had to come and help us out.
Did Rivers play?
No,
No, he was gone.
I was gonna call him up. I don't believe
No,
you. I don't
he
believe
didn't
for
play.
a second that
No.
you played well.
buddy.
By the way,
it's-
isn't it like a hard co-ed league, like all women?
no. There's
only
one
one
team that you guys play every week. What's
Yeah.
with that algorithm where you only play the one team every fucking week? That's all
What's
girls.
Oh, they're
the
probably
feminists? No, the
Parody.
Yeah.
They
They
lined
still
up.
can't get a win. I'm telling you, this team, they can't get a win. But come closer with me. But it's still not. It's not enough. It's just not enough. I was finding the funniest things. I was messaging Britt, and my phone was a little wet, so you know when you like, it's just fucking with the words and you can't get them. But it got me thinking. There's certain words that I just can't use because I spell them so fucking bad that autocorrect doesn't even have a suggestion for me. It's like, buddy, like you don't need, it'll be 10 letters.
yeah.
Like you got 2 of these letters right. I can't even help you with this one. And it's like, we can put a man on the moon. AI can write a whole damn speech. But like, if I mangle the word misogynistic, like I
Yeah.
just have to call him like a masculine prick because I can't spell the word. Is that what happened? Because they won't suggest it.
yeah, but how often are you saying the word misogynistic?
I defend myself a lot. A lot of defense. A lot of defense.
I don't know if there's I mean, there is. I just can't. They're not coming to mind. But I spell like common words wrong all the time, and that gets annoying. Like I spell awful wrong a lot. Tomorrow, sometimes I get confused about the M's.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
can be tough.
I don't think the
Wednesday
listeners are
sometimes.
surprised by you not being able to spell very well.
I can spell. It's just sometimes I forget the little ones. You know what I mean? Like
we all agree?
fulfill. Right now, I don't know.
I would
two
I would
Ls?
rather someone butcher a text message than have someone talk to text me where it says read by Siri, like spoken to Siri or something. I hate
Yeah, I
people who
don't-
talk to text.
I don't.
Why?
I don't.
That's
Oh,
just-
it's
they're
the
using their
worst.
No. It
Technology-
doesn't get your flavor, you know. It doesn't have the timing.
You
It's
can't
just-
text with personality. It's impossible.
I can.
No, you
I
can't.
fire
You
off.
can't do it.
You guys hate it because I text in like I text the way I talk. One line. One. What should be one paragraph for me is 15 text messages. Like that's how it goes.
I like it though because it makes me look popular.
Yeah.
I put my phone down. It's Keelan, you got 30 messages there.
No, I just went on a tirade. I thought of coming up with some different things. You know, we got Keelan on. We never have the other brother, the brother pod. So I thought we'd think about what would we do if we were at the first meeting for something. You know, so we could come up
Okay.
with whatever. But what would
like
you do
this.
if we were at the first meeting for skydiving? Like what if I brought it to you guys, like guys, I got this revolutionary idea, right? The Wright brothers, they took us up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out of the fucking
Okay,
plane.
first meeting, which means it's never been done before.
No.
I get to be the first person that does the old joke of right before they're jumping out, be like, "Oh, he's got the wrong bag."
Yeah, okay.
I get to do that.
You get to do that.
That'd be fun.
You get to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like I'm packing up bags, and as I'm handing out bags,
Okay,
I
but-
purposely like some silverware falls out of one. That'd be fun
okay,
too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, I like where your head's at. We're
Yeah.
not trying to sabotage people. We're at the first meeting bringing it up, so we got to so you are clearly down for this. So I'm pitching it like, hey, here's what we do. People charge a bunch of money. We fly them up in the air
Yeah.
and we push them out of the plane with a parachute.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Push them.
Well, they jump. Business
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Do I like this idea?
Yeah. They have parachutes.
I think it's just from the standpoint, it's an insurance liability. Like we gotta
What
really.
we'll do is we'll give them a 30-minute tutorial
Yeah.
before they jump.
That sounds foolproof. And they go up with their loved ones too.
They could.
And their kids?
No, leave the kids.
Wait,
Are they
people
jumping
going,
with
is it
someone
for
or by
fun or is
themselves?
this destination? Is it cheaper than air flight, like travel now? So like they're worried about the weight distribution. If Lizzo's on one side of the plane, they can't go on the other. So then they decide to jump out and do the whole.
I don't know what Lizzo is because we're inventing skydiving right now, and I
Oh,
don't
this
know.
is
I don't know what
way-
the fuck a Lizzo is.
Well, definitely. Here's the thing. I feel like inventing skydiving.
Her skydiving would be a quick trip.
If I'm on that meeting, it's probably going to be like the people that did the submarine thing, where it's like it could go wrong, but you could be on the news either way,
Hey,
right?
depending on who jumps out of that plane, you guys ever heard of the younger dries theory?
Yeah. So let's assume it's like the Wright brothers' cousins.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, here, first thing, what kind of material are we, like, how do we get saved? Like, after we jump?
Well, you're pulling the.
what are we pulling?
You're pulling the parachute.
Oh, what is that? What is a parachute?
Parachutes
See, no,
exist.
I would do the opposite.
Parachutes
Oh,
exist.
parachutes exist?
I do like a huge trampoline at the bottom, and that's my cell tactic. to
So
get them
you're
go.
saying in a Wright brothers plane with wind and shit, we have to
Yes.
fucking hit a trampoline for out of the plane.
Yes.
Yeah,
I,
don't think
like
that-
it.
This
I
isn't
like
an
it.
X marks the
I like
spot
it
kind of thing.
Well, eventually it will become that, but we don't know that yet. This is the first meeting.
if
this
I
is baby
jumped
steps.
out of a plane and I like pencil dive like feet first into water, would I die?
Oh yeah, everything would break.
I think you should try.
Really?
Yeah, man.
It's like
But
cement at that
water's-
point.
No,
Okay.
it's what?
It's like cement.
Coco, so
You're
why
going so fast.
So
Is
Coco,
it?
why would a plane
No, I don't
ever
get
crash
that.
full of people in water then? Why wouldn't everyone just jump?
Okay, so because it's too
Yeah.
wide. Listen, I got this. It's too wide. So because of the width, it's like if you have like 10 of us lined up, or like if you have a plate, a big plate, right? If you drop the plate, it would smack. Like when you do a belly flop. When I'm in the water and I do a belly flop, I hit and I don't jump down and it hurts, right? But if I just jump up high and then do like a hardcore pencil dive feet first,
Yeah, you're dead.
I don't feel anything.
You know,
I don't
this
think
is
so.
the
I think
problem.
you just go into the water.
This is the problem with kids growing up playing Grand Theft Auto.
Wait,
That's
hold on.
the main
Yeah.
thing. You hit water, you're alive.
I don't understand this. How high would you have to be where you can't do that? Because I feel like you should just be able to go
It
pencil
would be
dive
in the
water.
hundreds. It wouldn't be hundreds of feet. It wouldn't
I
be
could
as,
dive
it wouldn't be
in.
as high as you think.
That's
No,
not,
man.
no way. There's no
Google
way.
the fucking world
There's
record.
no
dive.
way.
This
I'm
is
for
Cody
sure-
logic. First of all,
This isn't
only you
my
could find a way.
logic.
Only you could find a way to hijack the first meeting for it and turn it into you breaking world
Well,
records.
here's the thing,
okay?
because I'm thinking it's the first meeting, first couple planes. We're not going crazy high, so do they even need a parachute? Just they got to be really good swimmers, and you got to be able to do a swim test before that, and then you just jump out and you pencil dive in. You got to make sure you can do a pencil dive.
So in
world
non-inclusive-
record, the world record of high diving.
What is wait? See, no.
High diving.
Yeah,
you
but,
get stoned and you jump.
yeah,
no.
Yeah,
High
you-
diving.
yeah.
You guys are.
I got a pool. I do it every fucking day.
Just wait. High diving is but people are like doing stuff or going head first.
No.
Pencil dive with feet first.
This is the farthest human drop into water.
Let's
Yeah.
guess actually before I tell you.
I don't care. Just say it.
172 feet.
172 feet. Yeah, except you're going
This
2
doesn't
kilometers.
make
No,
sense.
Coco, you don't understand how it works. If you're jumping from thousands of feet, you're not landing in a pencil and going right through the water.
Yeah.
No, your
Also-
legs break.
What are you
everything breaks.
talking
Listen.
about?
Yes.
You're going through
I had this
water.
It's
conversation
something to
before.
do with pie. Okay.
When you jump out of a plane,
I don't get this.
and the plane's going 500 kilometers an hour,
Yeah.
you are now going close to 500 kilometers an hour when you jump out. Even
Yes.
if you jump straight down, you're still going. That's your velocity.
Yeah, but then you slow down really quickly.
Yeah, but you're
You
still
bug in.
moving
Yeah,
sideways.
you're booking.
For a second, yeah.
No, not for a second.
Yeah,
You know
hold
how
on.
this
You
stuff works.
listen,
What do you have, a
listen.
wingsuit
Hold on,
on?
hold on. Fine. I start to slow down. I'm just saying, I start to slow down. If I'm jumping, it doesn't. The speed should, if anything, it should be easier to cut through the water because I'm going so
God,
fast.
you're so dumb.
Okay, cool. That was the first
Yeah.
meeting.
People wouldn't buy in. What's the next one?
Well, this is a horrible idea. We probably should burn the tape and never bring this idea up. But I had cocaine. I had the UFC. I thought that would be a good one. Like the first idea of cage fighting. Be like, here's what we're gonna do. Gladiators would be a good one. So we could.
Gladiators would be fun.
Gladiators would be a good one.
Gladiators would be a good
So
one.
we could workshop.
Be
it.
like, look, since you just survived that 2-kilometer drop into the water, let's get you in there with some lions and a fucking and what
Exactly.
are those things called? The carriages.
Yeah.
Like
the
that.
carriages.
Yeah.
the chariots.
Chariots.
Listen,
boom,
you're
those.
trying to tell me you actually think that how high do you think you could jump into the water, and what would you comfortably you'd live?
Okay, here's the thing. Let's
No,
just,
no, not a long answer. Answer the question. The world record's 172 feet.
I don't see why you couldn't drop like 500 feet.
Jeez.
Okay,
And
do you
go
not understand
straight
that
into the water.
The dive is the same thing as the pencil dive. It's just your hands instead of your feet.
Exactly. Boom. A pencil dive. I'm in.
So
but
how would you triple the
No,
world
here's
record?
here's what I would. My only concern about
No one's
doing
thought
this,
about this.
Listen, my only concern about doing this is that I'll dive into the water and go so far down with my momentum that I don't know if I could actually swim back to the top without drowning.
That could be an issue.
That's a concern.
No, but your body's going to be in pieces floating.
No, it's not.
So
I've
it'll
already,
be
I'm
fine.
cutting. It's water. Listen, I'm a solid, and that's not a solid. So don't fucking tell me science when I know matter, and I'm a solid. It's not solid. I'm gonna cut through that.
We gotta get a scientist
We
on
gotta
here.
ask Jeeves.
We
this
gotta ask
question.
Jeeves. We gotta know. I don't think you could do it. I think you would
Okay,
die.
well,
but it's
guess
okay.
what? I'll see you in the news.
It's okay. Yeah. We will.
World man breaks record, jumps 18,000 feet from the air after was pushed out and said his instructor gave him the wrong bag.
Yeah.
See, boom.
Hey, and
made the whole thing work.
it's crazy no one thought about it. His only technique change, he didn't train for years. He just did a pencil dive.
I don't. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever said, but I don't know if anyone's actually tried it the right way. I think the right way is the pencil.
So that guy who jumped from like the moon, right, in the Red Bull thing years ago, and he landed on the huge mesh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that if he didn't
landed
opt to land on the mesh and
He
landed
could
in
have
the
just hit
water,
He could have hit the
No,
Atlantic. He would
because
have
I'm
been
saying
fine.
like at that. Well, what's his suit made of? Maybe I don't know, but like. this is like, guys, come on.
He's
like,
a dreamer. I do give him that.
It's not
I mean,
that.
he's a
No,
dreamer.
I'm
He's
saying
forever an
that's
optimist.
Space. That's space. We're going to move on. That was space. I'm just saying, if I'm at that meeting, I'm either the first to die or probably the first to die. I don't know.
Yeah, you're the first to die. I think we all know you're the first.
The gladiator pitch would be really cool. It's like, hey, like, don't you want to see lions up close? And it's like, yeah, like, because zoos probably haven't been made yet, right? No one's making zoos in gladiator time, so it's like, yo, you want to see a fucking lion?
Gladiator. That is kind of like the zoo in a way.
Kind of, yeah. It's like, hey, just don't pet it. You know what I mean? Like, don't get too close.
As an AI language model, I do not have enough information about your physical abilities and the environment you are in to accurately determine how high you could pencil dive from.
So you're saying there's a chance.
It is important to note that pencil diving from high heights can be dangerous and should only be attempted by trained professionals.
So I'm going to be a trained
safe, controlled environments. Safety should
Can I
be a
say
top
something?
priority.
Can I say something? If I'm one of the first people that's ever even attempted this, I'm the most trained person on planet Earth. That would qualify me as being a trained specialist, would it not?
In a way, like at the Olympics, it's like Michael Phelps, fucking, and you, and you're just doing
Yeah,
pencil
but I'm
dive
way
for
before
world records.
Phelps. Way before him.
Like
I'm the first. It's me, and I'm dapping the Wright brothers as I'm jumping out of the plane.
and then you're just exploding.
And they're
on
like,
the surface.
I'm like, how high are we? And they're like, well, I have a feeling in the future the record's going to be like 100-something meters. I'm like, pull us to 18,000.
yeah,
That's exactly how it goes down.
yeah, 18,000 feet from the atmosphere. You're just
Buddy, and then, hey, I might even give him one of the elbows from the top rope.
It'll be in the Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Just aim for the bushes.
yeah,
That's what's
literally
gonna happen.
aim for the bushes, and then you're just going to explode on the water.
I have a question about Gabby. Has she brought up
I love you, sweetie.
Has she brought up any concerns about the wedding?
No. What are you
Like any has she made any comments about like, this is it, this might be it?
No.
Nicole-
No. She did make a comment actually. So last week about money, and basically I made a comment about spending something, and she goes, "Oh well, at the end of the day, it's mine now." And I said, "Oh shit, that did not
There
sit
it
right
is.
with me.
There it is.
That
I've
did
already
not
got
sit
you.
right with me."
She's already got
Jeez.
you.
Does it kind of make you like want to be like less cheap now and not use
No,
coupons? Because now
no.
it's like, yeah, but what's the point? You're saving money
Oh.
for her.
Yeah, she doesn't spend a lot of money though, but I make sure she doesn't spend a lot of
What
money.
do you think, like, if you guys are together for like 20, 30 years, what do you think her will looks like?
I mean, she's got a decent amount of money.
No,
She
I know.
works
So
hard.
what do you think it looks like? Let's say you're drawing it up right now
But her will? It's gonna
Yeah.
all go to me.
and you're going to distribute it to the family members, or
No, it'll all go to me.
you just get to keep it?
The whole thing. All of it.
Okay. That's it, eh?
Yeah, that's how it would go. If she died right now, I get it all.
That's
if I
how it
died
goes.
right now, she'd get it all.
That's how it goes.
You think you get all of her money right now if she dies?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You're
'cause you're not
married,
married
though.
yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not married
Like,
yet.
I'm married too. I'm almost like debating on. I asked ChatGPT like what goes good in rat poisoning, just so I know for when I'm headed home.
Yeah,
That-
probably. I think if you get a nice. What time is it? Maybe a little too late for coffee. I'm saying you get a nice iced latte, a little bit of rat poison in there. I
So a
think that
little
would
bit of
just-
Bailey's.
Yeah, a little booze so it goes down easy. You know.
Is there anything of hers that you'd want if, like, God forbid, anything happened? Right now.
Probably her Polaris. Well, it's her family's, but I'd probably take the Polaris, the
What is-
side by side.
What is the Polaris? Oh, it's a
Side
side
by
by
side.
So
side.
she's gonna die, and then you're gonna
I'll have to go and talk to Phil and say,
be like,
"Phil,
"Hey,
listen."
because of the
Yeah.
grieving,
Whoa,
I
what
need
a
the side
time!
by
What a
side."
time for us. How are you doing, buddy? And then
Yeah.
you're just looking, and you're like, "Are these the keys?"
Yeah.
Why?
Also,
What-
also, am I still getting the Cotty on the
why-
23rd? Is that a?
we actually were supposed to come up. I invited a couple people.
Yeah, I
what
did.
What do you want of Nicole's?
Definitely not her forehead.
Other than your balls back, but other than that, what do you want?
She ain't
What do
getting
I
those
want
back.
in Nicole's? I want her laptop. I'm gonna keep the TV. What do I want? I want the wedding ring back. Any jewelry I've ever got. Actually, I want all of her jewelry.
See, you're dumb. Why would you want the wedding ring? You want the engagement
want-
ring, not the wedding.
Oh, that's
ring.
what I meant. I just
Yeah,
want
yeah.
all the
Well,
rings. I
then
want all of her.
and you got to specify
everything.
these things in the will.
I want everything. I want all of her Lululemons because apparently there's a market for that on GoFundMe. And then probably, yeah, I'll take the whole cottage for the family. I don't know how that works.
As you should.
I don't know.
You fix the water pump.
I don't want her car.
No.
That's for sure. No, I bring it up because I know that you're not very frugal when it comes to spending money. Frugal, another word, by the way. I'm on fire this pod.
He is frugal.
No, he's not very.
No, no.
Frugal means
I am
cheap.
frugal.
Fuck.
God.
Listen, I'm not
I
cheap.
thought I
I'm
was doing good.
financially
cheap.
Not
You're
savvy,
financially
just
cheap.
smart.
You think so? I don't think so.
No, I think here's what I think. I think that there's going to be, we talk about wills, we're talking about divorce splits. Again, Team Sophie, Pierre, take one for the team. I think you got to do it, Pierre. And to my guy, Justin, I just hope that, you know, I hope you find solace in this, you know, and you can find someone who actually loves you for who you are.
That was really polite. I hope Pierre smashes her.